Thank you so much for watching this video. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back, welcome either way. I am so happy that you are here. Today's video, we will be talking about, it's more of my kind of unknown, understated jewelry series or whatever I want to call this. But anyway, pretty much I'm going to be talking about Lagos, and I hope I'm saying it correctly. Let me know down low, but that's at least the way that I pronounce it. But I have jewelry pieces that may or may not, it just depends, are one of the more popular brands. And so what I'm talking about is a lot of people, when you look on YouTube or any social media channels, you will see videos where people are talking about most popular ones that I see are Cartier, Tiffany Company, Van Cleef and Arpels, or you'll see VCA, are a lot of the ones that you will see come up a lot. But there are a lot of other jewelry brands out there that have been around for a long time, and I own some of those. Like, I do have a Konstantino video. So if you're looking for other designers out there, other jewelry houses that are not kind of those ones that I just talked about, or are not flooding your pages, then check out some of these, because it's part of the reason I share this information is to hopefully get that information out there, expose you to other brands that you may or may not have heard of or have wondered about, but maybe have not known a real person that has purchased that item. And I laugh because it's not like we've met in person before, but you know, I'm a live person that has purchased. So we're going to talk about Lagos. So I'm going to read from my phone because I did not write down my notes in my notebook. So if you have not heard of this jewelry brand, let me just tell you about them. So reading from their homepage, it was started in 1977, and it just says from the homepage on the About section is, Lagos has been a pioneer in fine jewelry, combining precious materials and expert craftsmanship to offer modern, iconic styles. Founded by master jeweler Stephen Lagos, the brand's signature Caviar collection, which I have a piece from their Caviar collection, so I'll show it to you, offer bold feminine styles that encourage personal expression. My Lagos, my way. So let me just pop over here to Wikipedia. And I didn't even know this, but one of the things that I did know, which is what I will mention when I show the bracelet here, is Lagos is a privately held American jewelry company. And I will have to admit, I was sad to see that LVMH purchased Tiffany. One, because there's so many brands out there that are not an American brand. And what I'm talking about more so is fashion. So there's a lot of higher end, those covetable fashion houses that make clothing and or handbags that everybody's talking about, and a lot of those are not in the United States. Tiffany is one of the rare ones that was an American company, and it still is an American company, but it's owned by someone else now, so it's not quote unquote an American company anymore. So I was really excited to see this because it's few and far between that you see a company based in the United States. And I'm partial, I live in the United States, right? So nothing against any other brands, but I really like it when I see an American company. Now let's move on. The Caviar technique is more like a beading, which I'll show you. So it reminds me of a Chanel Caviar, where it has the little beading on top of the quilts. So that's what you think of when you think of this kind of Caviar technique. So it says the company has offices in New York and Bangkok, and it has a headquarters in Philadelphia. So I'll show you the bangle, I guess is cuff. We'll call this a cuff because it's not a complete circle. So this is the piece of jewelry that I have. And this one has the amethyst, so it's this purple stone right here in the middle. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully it's coming up for you. So it's a really pretty piece, but this is that Caviar. And I like Lagos jewelry because it is very detailed. I did buy a bracelet at one point recently, and the clasp was just very pretty, very detailed, very unique. And I sent it back even though I liked it, because I purchased it for a different reason. It didn't meet those needs, so I didn't want to keep it. just because I had another reason why I bought it. But I think Lagos jewelry is very pretty, very beautiful. Definitely check it out. And it's on the more affordable range of things. When you think about Cartier and some pieces by VCA or whatever, I mean, they're thousands. You're starting at 1,000 and up at least for those two brands. And there are some other brands out there that have really great jewelry pieces. They may not be what some of your big YouTubers or your big social media channels are talking about, but it doesn't mean just because they're not talking about it that it's not a good quality item. You won't find any unique pieces. You just got to go out there and look. And I don't feel like everybody needs to own the same thing. Everybody does not need to own the same brands. There are so many out there. Buy what you want, absolutely. But I'm going to get off my little soapbox. I'm sorry. Because I do buy things from popular brands too, so I'm not going to act like that, like I don't. But at the same time, I do like to share the love and explore and experience other brands out there that may not be as popular to other people. So that is about Lagos, and I like this piece. So I was going to say here that I had this goal when I was younger where I wanted to, I don't even know if it was a goal necessarily, but I just had this thought. Let's say it was a thought, because I didn't plan to do this, but it did work out. I thought, you know what? I want to live a bunch of different places. And in my brain then I thought, I want to live a bunch of different places so that way when people mention, oh, I've been to New York, for example, or I've been to California, I can say, oh yeah, I've lived there. It's a cool place. Go here, go there. For whatever reason, that's what I was thinking when I was in high school. Lo and behold, I did end up going to live in a few different places for several years before moving back to my home state. But I did go to graduate school. So one of those places I temporarily lived was in Philadelphia. And I have this thing where at a certain point in my life, I tried to purchase jewelry items that represented the city that I lived in. So I had a reminder piece of kind of my travels, basically, or the different places and experiences that I had. And so I knew that there was a flagship store of Lagos in Philadelphia. So I got this piece to remind me of my time in Philadelphia when I was in graduate school. So I got this piece here, and I really like it. It's a flexible band here. So I mean, like, you can't bend it back flat. Like, don't do that. But as you can see here, it is flexible, so I can slip it on and off my wrist. I like it also because I don't know what size this is or whether it comes in different sizes or not, but my wrist is really small, if you notice here, and so it fits well. I had a Yerman piece, and I had to I had to sell it because it wasn't fitting my wrist the way that I needed it to. I probably needed a smaller size, and I wanted to get something different, so I ended up replacing the David Yerman pearl cuff with this bracelet that I have on. But we're talking about Lagos today, so we're not going to talk about that bracelet. But anyway, so that's this one here. But I just completely wanted to record this video to, share another brand out there that I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about, but I know I have personal experience with because I have a jewelry piece and would like to get something in the future. But I think it's a great jewelry fashion house, and this Caviar technique is very unique. To my knowledge, I'm not going to say that because I was going to say they're the only one, but I don't know that for sure. But popularity, because this is very unique to Lagos. There may be other fashion houses that do it, but I keep on doing that. I'm not going to say that, but anyway, I know that they are well known for this. Not saying that other people don't do it, but they're well known for this. This is kind of like, I think, the first line that they came out with, and they have other lines. So definitely check it out. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you've heard of Lagos, or even if you haven't, did this help spark interest for you? Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I will talk to you soon. Bye.